Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, dear kids. How are you? Hopefully, you all would be enjoying good health by the grace of Allah Almighty. Dear students, to have a haircut once or twice a month is your routine, isn't it? But you know, this simple routine work becomes so difficult when it is going to be done with a naughty young kid. Our today's lesson is very interesting, in which we shall read how a simple routine activity becomes terrible when the barber has to cut the hair of a naughty boy who is Sam's little brother. Before starting the reading of the lesson, Little Brother's Haircut, let's know some new words. Little Brother's Haircut, unit number 1. The new words are barber, haircut, jolly, terrible, peeped, scratched, glugged, tumbling, screamed, yelling, scissors, furious, poked. Okay, let's know the Urdu and English meaning of this lesson. Barber, nai, a person who cuts hair. Jolly, mazahiya, cheerful. Terrible, shararti, nasty. Play up, बदतमीजी करना, mischief. Peeped at, झांकना, sneak at. Scratched, निशान, scrap. Glugged, उंडेलने की आवाज़, pouring sound. Yelling, चीखना, calling out. Planted, लगाना, place. Furious, बहुत गुस्सा, extremely angry. Poked, धक्का देना, pushed. Tumbling, गिर जाना, falling down. Little Brother's Haircut. One day, Mum asked Sam to take his little brother to the barber. Here's the money for his haircut, she said. If he is good, you can get him a big ice cream. I'll be good, said little brother. I should jolly well think so, said Sam. Last time you were really terrible. That was when I was a baby, said little brother. Now I am 4. I am always good, okay, said Sam. But if you play up, no ice cream. At the barber shop, there were a lot of people waiting for haircuts. Sam sat little brother on the end of the seat to wait his turn. Okay, kids, it's the nature of little kids that they can't sit still to have a haircut. Sam's little brother had the same nature. He was very naughty, and to have a haircut is really a tough task for him. His mother made him agreed for haircut with the promise of an ice cream if he would be calm and good during haircutting. So the two brothers entered the barber's shop. He gave him a book, then got one for himself. At first, little brother was quiet and still. He looked at his book. Then he put his fingers over his eyes and peeped at all the people. He scratched himself and picked his nose. He sang song in a small voice, but after a while his voice got louder. Then little brother climbed on the seat and ran along it, singing, "Look at me." "Sit down," said Sam. Kids, as you read, Sam sat his little brother on a seat in barber's shop to wait for his turn and gave him a book. For some times he remained calm and quiet, but after a while he started making mischief according to his nature. "I am an aeroplane," sang little brother. "I am a hairy, airy plane," and he made a noise like a motor. The barber looked up. "Tell your kid, brother, to get his feet off the seat," he said to Sam. Sam tried to catch little brother. "Hop down at once," he said, "or you don't get that big ice cream." Little brother jumped off the seat. "Brum, brum," he shouted, and he ran round the room with his arms out. Crash! All the books fell down. Crash, crash! Down went a shelf of shampoo bottles. Shampoo glugged over the floor. The barber was angry. He caught little brother round the middle and put him in the chair. Okay, kids, little brother carried on his foolish acts by singing songs, making mess, and disturbing the barber. Although Sam warned him that he would not get an ice cream, but the little brother did not listen to him. He carried on his foolish acts. What happened next? Let's know by the reading of this page. "That's enough from you," he said. "You are going to be next." A man who was waiting cried out, "Hold on, it's my turn." "Sorry," said the barber, "but I have got to do this, kid, now. If I don't, the shop will come tumbling round our ears." Then he said to little brother, "Now you keep still." He put a towel round little brother and began to cut. But before long, little brother was trying to climb out of the chair. The barber pushed him down. "If you don't do what you are told," he said, "I will cut off your ear." That was too much for little brother. He opened his mouth and screamed. The barber tried to make him quiet. "Look, kid," he said, "I wouldn't really cut your ear. You know that. So, will you just shut up?" But little brother went on yelling. The barber picked up his scissors again. As soon as he came near little brother, the crying stopped. Quick as a flash, little brother turned and bit the barber's finger. "Ouch!" yelled the barber, hopping up and down and shaking his hand. "That little monster planted his teeth in me." He pulled the towel off little brother and said to Sam, "Get him out of here. Go on, and don't bring him back. he's only got half a haircut. Well, that's too bad. Tell your mother I've only got half a finger. Sam got little brother down off the chair and took him outside. I'm furious with you, he said. Little brother didn't answer. He walked with his head down and his hands behind his back. His head looked funny. The hair on one side was long, on the other side it was very short. You said you would be good, said Sam, but you know something, you were really terrible. Little brother didn't say anything. He was very quiet until they got to the ice cream shop. Then he poked Sam on the arm. I got some of my hair cut, he said. Can I have a small ice cream? Okay, kids, the lesson has been finished, and what happened? The little brother teased the barber so much that he decided to cut his hair first. He put him in a chair and started cutting his hair, but the little brother carried on making mischiefs. He hurt the barber's finger. The barber cried with pain, and he asked Sam to take his little brother out of the shop. Now, the situation was very funny. The little brother had a half haircut. His head looked funny. The hair on one side was long, and the other side it was short. Students, our lesson has been finished, and it also has some moral lessons for us. You know that little brother made many people angry by his foolish acts, and at end he was also looking funny by a half haircut. So we should not make fun of others, because we may also suffer in a big problem by our own acts. Okay, students, let's try to answer the following questions. Question number 1. When can little brother get ice cream? I hope you know the answer. The answer is he can get ice cream if he is going to be good during his haircut. Question number 2. Write the dialogue between Sam and the little brother. Okay, students, can you write down this dialogue? I hope you can do this. Okay, the dialogue is, little brother, I will be good. Sam, I should jolly well think so. You were really terrible last time. Little brother, that was when I was a baby. Now I am 4. I am always good. Sam, okay, but if you play up, no ice cream. Question number 3. Write some of the activities which the little brother did in the barber shop. Kids, you know the answer? Yes, you know. The right answer is, the little brother sang songs. He climbed on the seat. He made a noise like a motor. Question number 4. Why was the barber angry? Kids, you know the answer? Why was he angry? Yes, the answer is, the barber was angry because the little brother upset everything. Question number 5. Why did the barber yell and how did he react? Kids, the right answer is because the little brother bit the barber's finger, he yelled at the little brother. The barber pulled the towel off the little brother and asked Sam to get him out of there.